Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You might all know Pete Davidson and who he is, but for those who don't know him, don't worry, as we have all the correct details about this guy. Pete Davidson has managed to become successful through comedy. He's known for his comical nature and how good he is. With the help of his SNL career, Pete has gathered a massive fan base. But he doesn't only have a lot of fans, but money too. The comedian has achieved many milestones, and getting famous and wealthy was it. So on that note, let us have a look at Pete Davidson's millionaire lifestyle. Number 6. Net worth. Pete Davidson is a comedian who people love. It is because of his humor and sassy remarks. It might surprise you, but he's the youngest comedian to feature in the 40th season of Saturday Night Live. Honestly, that is a big deal. Fans adore Pete, but many celebrities show interest in him too. It is why Pete has dated quite a few famous people. These celebs include Ariana Grande, and the comedian is currently dating none other than Kim Kardashian. And that might have happened through SNL too. It seems like Pete owes the show. Anyways, the comedian has showcased his talent many times, and it has led to him to have a net worth of $8 million. That is a lot for a comedian, no? Number 5. Earning. There is one question that might be coming to your mind, and that would be about how Pete Davidson earns and how the comedian gathered so much wealth to have a net worth of $8 million. The answer to this question is it was all with the help of SNL. Can you guys guess how much Pete takes per episode? If you can't guess correctly, don't worry, as we have the answer for you. Pete Davidson gets $15,000 for the episodes he makes an appearance in. If we assume that the comedian makes one appearance in each of the 21 episodes, he makes $315,000 a year. Honestly, no wonder Pete is living a luxurious lifestyle. The guy is getting that much just for making jokes. If you guys feel this is too much, you should see how much the other comedians get. Do you guys think we should start doing it too? Number 4. Paying for suppers. Once, Pete was in Naboo to celebrate the birthday of Cutie. Since he considered Cutie one of the best musicians to live, he would attend the celebration. Pete thought it would only be Cutie, his manager, and the producer. But what he didn't know was that Timothy and Kanye would join the party. When everybody arrived at the table, it only felt right to pay. But according to him, Pete was constantly worried about the bill and how much he had to give. It seems like the comedian has a big bank account and a big heart. Number 3. 9/11 charities.
What up, dude? What up, dog?
Pete Davidson and Jon Stewart have set up a comedy show in Manhattan on the 12th of September. You might be wondering what's so special about it. The two comedians joined hands to honor the people who lost their lives in the attacks of 9/11. Pete and Jon will do this by donating all of their earnings to the charities that help people during this time. There are millions of people who love their stand-up. Now you can imagine how much money this show will generate. There is a long lineup of different comedians who will perform. Pete has invested a lot of money in this and for the right cause. Number 2. Mercedes S-Class.
Wheelbase version. In fact, 9 out of 10 S-Classes sold are long wheelbase cars because obviously it's used as a show.
Although Pete was never into cars, he got himself a silver Mercedes-Benz S-Class when he had enough money to own an expensive ride. According to Pete, it was his grandfather's dream to own a Mercedes, and it is why he bought one. After he purchased the car, the first thing he did was to take the Mercedes to his grandfather. Honestly, that is the sweetest thing ever. Pete could only imagine to do this because of how much the team of SNL likes his honesty and talent. Davidson was hired as a cast member of SNL when he was only 20 years old, and now the producer thinks that it is one of the best decisions he ever made. Number 1. Staten Island apartment.
What does your dad even do?
I don't want to talk about it.
I heard he's like super old. Is that true?
I don't know. He's a dad. Dads are old.
The Staten Island apartment was one of the most meaningful achievements of Pete Davidson. Considering that the comedian used to stay in his mother's basement in New York, buying an apartment was something to flex. It is why Pete gave a sneak peek of his apartment to his fans through a Zoom video call he posted later on his Instagram. According to sources, Pete purchased the loft for $1.2 million. The house is everything that one can imagine. It has 2 bedrooms and a kitchen and living area. The flat has glass windows, which give the perfect view of the city. And things only get better from here. Don't we all wish to have a life like Pete? Well, that was it for today, so make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications regarding our videos. We'll see you next time. Till then, take care and don't forget to like our video. Goodbye!